Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the seventh. It's now 8-4. Stepping up is Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming, here it is.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
That last at-bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Now the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Digging in will be Rafael Devers. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners on first with one down. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Connor Brogdon takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Alex Verdugo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So here is Bobby Dalbec. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Hunter Renfroe coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Phillies 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Didi Gregorius. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison. And that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next to hit, Brad Miller flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle end, he's able to drive that for nice.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Vasquez on at first, nobody out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, Dero, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset.
Now
right
back.
center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. And good for him. Jarren Duran has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Brandon Kinsler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kinsler. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 8. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next to stand in is Rafael Devers. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Segura has a play. And that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 8 full. Boston's out in front 13-4. I'm too involved in God, not television. And stepping in, Alec Bohm starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit out towards second, reined in, one there, back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Philly down to their last strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. The Bo Sox put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Nick Pivetta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Nola allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for